All right, so right behind me is a house that was built in the 1700s. You could fall through there pretty easily. The supports are rotting out, so.
You'll be just fine. Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
All right, so right behind me is a house that was built in the 1700s. I think it was like 1732. I'll have to double check on the date, but this thing is beautiful. And some cool things I found out when I was looking through it that I'm excited to kind of show you some of the behind the scenes craftsmanship, but this is something that we're exploring. I would love to be able to work on restoring this and be able to work on this project, but today we're just kind of exploring it and appreciating it. So outside, it's symmetrical right here, right? Like with the front porch right in the middle, and we're missing a column, one of these custom columns. But one thing that I noticed this time around is this actually is an addition. So it's actually a different siding profile, which is interesting because that would put the door for the original house right here over to the right, which I think typically, historically, like the houses were more symmetrical with the door in the center. So this is definitely a custom job. And I love the huge porch here. Beautiful. It has these hand hewn supports that have been notched, and you'll see a lot of that as we go through the home. Got the original type door, huge sconce light fixtures here, and look at this really pretty turquoise color that's fading away from there. We can't really get in the front door too easily because the supports are rotting out, so we'll go in the back. We'll try to find a way in the back. Got some ivy growing up the side of it, and let me show you the back of the house. So right here you can really see what the original footprint was. Just this portion here. So let's go in the back here and show you some of the rooms. You're gonna watch your step because you could fall through there pretty easily. And I love these doorknobs. This looks familiar. I think this is the missing column from the front porch. Let's go into the back here. The first thing that you get when you come in is you understand it's an older style house because of the closed concept. So we're in what I think was the kitchen right here. There's been remodeling done to this house, so you can see some modern venting and things like that. But there are some original things like the brick in this fireplace, the mortar on the walls. You can just see this old keyhole right here. And this flooring is original hardwood, super thick tongue and groove. So come over into here, into what I think is sort of the formal dining room, possibly. Not sure of the date of this. Maybe not original, but this thing is heavy. It is definitely a nod to the past and is probably like, oh my gosh, maybe like 40 pounds. That thing is heavy. Over here you can see there's no insulation in the walls, and look at how they have like these side supports come in with the notched wood. All the plaster filled in there. Okay, welcome to the grand entry with these grand hand-hewn floor joists. And you might be able to see right there, these are notched. So they're notched like that, and then they're hanging right over there for support. So you can see it there, how they've notched it. And in some areas, you can see where they put pins in the top of them. Love this little corridor coming back to the porch and these doors here. And they do have a way around to the kitchen there. Here is sort of the addition. Nice little piano here. Needs to be tuned. Marble fireplace. I'm gonna take you upstairs and save the basement for last. Right now we're in the foyer of the 1, 2, 3 bedroom house that this was. And this is all the original side. Love this flooring, the nails, And you have some natural, AC here. This is the old fireplaces that are kind of falling away from the house now, but you look back here, you can see the brick. And this is where you can get a real picture of some of the original framing here. I mean, that thing is thick and strong. Look how big this one is right here. It's going around this window. So another sign of addition here, where you have to step up into this room. All right, so this is all different. Still have good ceiling height, but everything in here is going to be newer than the rest of the house there. Long closet here. You could have two accesses to it if you wanted to. Okay, this is the bathroom upstairs. This has been sort of modernized. They got this up off the floor so they can kind of get their drains and their plumbing in. That light's from Home Depot. I think you would want to do some adjusting of this to make it a little bit more appropriate for the time of the house. But I want to sneak up here and show you a couple things. Going into the spacious loft. And there's a lot of cool stuff up here. There's these chairs. Those are a vibe. So like right here, I just walked this with an engineer, and he was saying back in the day, they used a charge to build houses per nail or per pound for nail because the nails were so expensive. So they would notch this like this, so that would save on nails. They don't need a nail there because they've got that support. Really cool to see how houses were built back in the day. Okay, so we did upstairs, we did the main level, and now I gotta show you the basement because the basement is next level. All right, this out right here. Look at this room here. With all this stuff torn out right here, I can totally visualize, cleaning up these beams, leaving them exposed like this. You still got, 8-foot ceilings down here. And so to have like a basement area with maybe a fireplace right here that's cleaned up, this would just be a really cool space. There are some like structural issues here. This is leaning this way, but to be able to repair that and then have this be a safe space that's just full of history would be amazing. This is what I wanted to show you the most. Look at the size of this. This is 12 inches by 9 inches. It's an entire hand-cut tree for this main support beam down the middle of this house. I mean, that thing is massive. That is not how they do it anymore, but imagine how many guys they had to try to get that beam into place. Over here is the addition room as well. Another fireplaces. We got fireplaces on fireplaces in here. That's pretty much the tour right now, and I'm just excited to at least be able to explore this and check out a part of history. If we do work on this project, I will keep you guys updated along the way with our planning, our design elements, how we, I'm sure, are gonna have to navigate some problems that we run into, who knows. Thanks for going on a little tour with me. So hope you guys have a great day. If you wanna see more videos like this, leave a comment, let us know. We'll take you along for more of our projects for work. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and follow the page. You can also hit those 3 buttons there and click follow, then see first so you never miss one of our videos.